Well, today we're going to discuss dealing with some open meetings questions that have come up since we've been presented this pandemic known as coronavirus 19. Um, we've been getting questions on the hotline about public officials who are not allowing uh, media representatives to photograph or tweet or do electronic messaging from a meeting. And we've gotten a question or two from members of the media that have been excluded from the meetings on the theory that they should just watch the video conference on Facebook in some other location, all based upon the social distancing that we're trying to establish to avoid the spread of this virus. I wanted to bring out a couple of points to you, and that is, yes, the governor has issued a proclamation that relaxes the meeting requirements of agencies and generally permits the use of the video conference techniques for members of public bodies to get together without having to be in the same room or less than 6 feet apart. But I think it's important to note that the governor's proclamation specifically incorporates by reference the video conferencing requirements of the Open Meetings Act that were added to the act back in 2015, not that long ago actually, but that provide for at least two important things. One is that any citizen can openly record the meetings that they attend as long as they're not disruptive and as long as they don't do it secretly. That's point one. Point two is that to do this kind of video conferencing, there has to be a physical location that a member of the public could go to sit in and watch the meeting take place. At least watch one of the participants, as long as, of course, they maintain social distancing and the things that common sense rules of decorum. So attached to this video conference material will be two things: the governor's proclamation, which you need to read, the portion about meetings, and then the portion of the Open Meetings Act that was amended to be added in 2015 that talks about how to properly conduct a video conference or have people participate by video while still maintaining the provisions of the Open Meetings Act. We can get through this. We may have to make some concessions for safety reasons when meeting rooms are too small to accommodate people. But by and large, when you go to a meeting like this, you should be able to videotape the people that are at the meeting, as long as you do it openly. And you should be able to be at a location where the meeting takes place so that you don't have to, if you don't want to, just watch the meeting on videotape or whatever the platform is, internet platform is, Zoom or Facebook. So I hope this will be helpful, and I hope the next time we have one of these discussions, we will be over this pandemic. Thank you for your consideration.